Hey guys, this is North back again with another video. So I have already recorded the video some time ago on how you can measure yourself alone to get the measurements that you need for a bespoke custom made shirt. Now if you have someone at home that can help you with the measuring tape to get the measurements that I need, there are 8 specific measurements that the tailor needs to make your shirt, then so be it. But not everyone has someone to help them. So this video is dedicated to specifically, but not exclusively, to people who want to be able to get these measurements done by themselves. Now, have bespoke garments made, it does take extra effort. It's not as easy as just going to the mall or going online and ordering a small, medium, and large. This is a shirt that is built and handmade to your specifications. You are able to pick out the design that you want, the fabric that you want, in some cases, even the buttons that you want for your own shirt that no one else will own and no one else can fit except for you. So it takes extra effort for that. So I just ask that anyone that's serious and working with me on getting some custom made garments made, I will put in that same amount of effort to make sure that you get what you want to your specifications and the design and the garment and the material that you want. So please stay tuned to the video. I will try to post some links to some other helpful videos that I saw about getting measurements for bespoke shirts. And if you have any questions, I also post and will put my Instagram at the bottom and also my email. So if anybody has any inquiries, you're more than welcome to hit me up. Now, thank you for watching. Hey guys, this is North back again with another video. Today's video is going to be dedicated to how you can measure yourself to get a bespoke shirt made like the one I have on right here. So today I have my measuring tape. I just recently got it in so that I can take you to the process on which measurements that I need to pass on to the tailor so you can have your own shirt made to your specifications. So here we go. So you want to make sure you have a shirt that you think ideally fits you. This one I chose one that I've worn before. I pretty much always just take the same shirt and I get samples made, but sometimes it depends on what time period. Sometimes I may have gained a little bit of weight, sometimes I may have lost a little bit of weight. So I just want to make sure you choose one that you ideally want to get done. First thing I'm going to measure is the shoulders. So you want to make sure you get your measuring tape. All right. One side is centimeters, the other side is inches. So he measures it in inches, even though they use the metric system here. And so as you see this shoulder right here, there's a line here, right? But this goes a little bit higher and it points out more than where this line is. So I'm going to measure from here. Okay, so I start with 0 where the gold tip is 0, and then I'll go across here, 19. Another way you can do it is take the same thing, make sure that you have this highest point up, and just do it from the back so that there isn't any question about the length. So take the measuring tape again, and I'll start here at 0, and then I'll go straight across, 19. So what you want to do is maybe give yourself a half of an inch. So if I were to give him my size, I would say 19 and a half, and that's the shoulders. Next, what I'm going to try to show you is how to measure the length. So I have my shirt all the way out here. All right. The length is from the top of the shoulder to the bottom of the shirt. So if I take this, go to 0, okay, all the way down here to the furthest point, okay. So this is around 30 inches, 30. Other side. Right there. Right, So the length is going to be 30. Next one is going to be the arm length. So I have this here. I'm going to measure from this seam right in here all the way to the end. So I start here at 0 and go down here. I end up at right around 26 inches. Okay, so I want to do it the other way. From here to here. Okay, here's the seam, about 26 inches. Next thing we're going to do is the cuff. So here's the cuff. All right, so what you'll want to do is start here and then measure to there. Now the tricky thing about the cuff is that what you can do is, this is 5 inches, you multiply that by 10 inches. All right. The thing is to wrap it around your wrist. You could see how loose you want it. If you want it here, for example, this would be about 10 inches. So you would have that much. Okay. If you want it smaller to here, you could do 9 inches. Up as high as you can. Okay, so right under the armpits, and I'm going to try to get the gold piece here. All right, I'm going to go across. Right, I'm about 38. Let's see if I go up a little bit higher. Go up a little bit higher, I'm at a 39. So you want to try to go up as high as possible, right under your armpits, and try to get this. Now I have my measurements written down. Next thing I'm going to try to show you is the neck. Now at the neck, you know, it's good to be in front of a mirror for this, so I won't be able to like just look at it and see what I get. I should get around 17. So we'll take this, and you want to see how loose you want it. You want to leave some space so that you can, so that you can button it up. Okay. So I'll say about here. We'll see what that is. Next up is the stomach. So I got a little bit of stomach here. I wish it was flatter, but it isn't. So I'm going to do a measurement based on where I'm at now. Okay. So I take this across. Here I have about 36 and a half, 37. Now the last measurement that I'm going to take is going to be the hip, and that's so that your shirt, so it'll fit around your hips. That's it. So this area right here, that's going to get measured. So you want to measure where around where your hip bones are, give or take right on it or right above it. It's up to you. So I'll take this around. I want to make sure I'm at my hip bones. Okay. And then I want to go here. Okay. And I'm around 41 or 42. So you want to keep that, you know, the looser you make it, the looser it'll fit around the edge. As long as it fits nice here, that's really what matters. So you can do anywhere between 41 or 42. The gold is right here. All right, and that's it, guys. These are the measurements that I would need if you wanted to get a bespoke shirt made through me or through anybody else. These are the measurements that they need. So here, I'll show you, right, behind the scenes action. When you take each one, you want to write it down, and I'll put them here, right? I'll put them up here in a list. I'll also post them in the description on which measurements I need, you know, the length, the shoulder, the sleeve, etc. So here on the left is the measurements that I got from my tailor. Okay, so I asked him to show me what I needed, you know, to give him to have a shirt made. So this is what he came up with, and this is what I came up with when I did this video today. Now it looks like with the measurements that give or take, you want to add a half of an inch, right? So if it's 17, maybe you want to go 17 and a half. You want to leave some leeway in there on each part of the specification to make up for shrinkage or anything else, and it's still going to fit good. Okay, so that's the video. If anybody has any questions, I'm welcome to it. If something was confusing to you, please let me know. You can send me a private message. I will post my Instagram there, and you can also send me a DM if you have any inquiries or you have any questions on measuring yourself or getting yourself measured. You can do all these measurements by yourself. I got this measuring tape. I got it on Amazon. I got 3 of them. I got 2 of these white ones, and then I got this retractable one right here for $3. So you do have to kind of go out of your way and put in an extra effort to get something bespoke made. Now I'm really trying to promote getting things bespoke made, because being in a situation here, getting things custom made is a relatively cheap process. The actual getting the material is cheap for the most part. Yeah, there's levels to it, and it depends on what level that you want. And also the labor is a lot cheaper. If you go on any site in America where people are getting things bespoke made, anything custom made, a shirt, a pair of pants, a pair of shoes, it's extremely expensive, and that's why nobody does it. But this is an opportunity for myself, which I'm taking wholehearted advantage of it, but also an opportunity for you to go through me and get at least a couple of items for yourself that you would love, that no one else will have it, and that they will fit to your specifications. So again, if you have any questions or comments, please hit me directly on my Instagram, or you can leave a comment here in the comments section. I appreciate your time, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.